welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in to Queen A's Rachel's Empowering Women Group. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. All right, y'all. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Okay, I want to say I'm coming on because I got to get something on my chest, okay? I don't have enough of you that's supporting me in the way that you are supposed to support me. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to tell you about each platform and how they are supporting me. And I feel like it should be more, okay? I'm going to let you know from each platform how you should be supporting me. You should support me more. Okay, I'm going to start off with Facebook because that's where I started at, Facebook, okay? When I started on Facebook, doing everything, photography, encouraging, doing my little creator shows, DJing. Facebook love DJs. They love for me to DJ Pookie, okay? So, I did like a couple years on Facebook, and I was doing Instagram, but I wasn't really going on Instagram like that. I just hooked my Facebook page to my Instagram, so that's how they saw a lot of my content. So, I had my YouTube channels, but I wasn't going on YouTube like that, okay? So, with that being said, I had started going on YouTube, doing a little psychic stuff, okay? Doing psychic readings. But I went into it like I go on now, okay? So when I got on TikTok, that's when I started paying attention to the psychics on there and everything that they do so I could learn, okay? And that was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, okay? So when I got on TikTok and started trying it out for myself, in the beginning, it was like, you know, they had to get to know me and everything in the beginning. Then they started trusting in me. And then next thing you know, after a month or two, I started booming. I mean, everybody got used to me. You're going to always get people on every platform. Let me share something with you. You're going to always have people on every platform that's going to criticize, they're going to insult, whatever you do. So that's life. You're going to get that anywhere. So that's life. So that's something I'm used to. So, because I feel like this, you come in my room, like you come in here now and insult me and don't know me, I block you. I don't talk to you, I don't argue with you, I block you. A lot of content creators, they'll go to your page and they'll put you down from the looks on your page, okay? I don't have time for that because I got to keep that good energy. Being a psychic, we have to keep that good energy, that great energy, because we do psychic readings, okay? We give people clarity. And you cannot give people clarity, you know, with angry energy, bad energy, okay? So that's what being a psychic is about. Okay, for everyone who know me from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, they know I'm DJ Pookie, I'm a DJ. They know I do photography. They know I'm an encourager, okay? They know I have my own store doing costume jewelry, okay? Health juices. I have my own store, okay? You know, they already know what I do on all the platforms. For the ones that don't know, I got my little Shopify store. I got my TikTok shop. So everybody know, okay, I just want to let you know, for the ones that do know what I do from making posts and being on these platforms, I have a problem because I've been on here so long and I feel that when I'm doing the psychic part, that a lot of people on TikTok or a lot of people wherever I do it at on YouTube, I feel like you know, on Instagram. But I really don't go on there. I mostly post on Instagram, but I go on there. But I was working on TikTok. I had made myself full-time on TikTok doing reads and things. And I've noticed that when it comes to that a lot of people tends to cling into that psychic job that I do. But it's not going to work because I am accepting people that's concerned about every profession that I'm in. Not just the psychic stuff. I'm dealing with people who's concerned by every profession that I'm in, okay? So number one, if you can't support me in everything I do, I sing, I do dances on YouTube. YouTube love when I dance. So YouTube love when I dance. Instagram, they do a little psychic reading and stuff that I do, a little bit of everything that I do. But TikTok, you know, you got a lot of women on there that's into that psychic stuff real heavy. And what they got to understand is you got to support me more, okay? They love me when I come in there doing readings, but they have to support me more. I want them to support me more on anything I do, whether I'm singing, whether I'm dancing, whether I'm doing photography, whether I'm doing everything, you know, or DJing or what have you. People got to learn how to support me more in all my professions, okay? So now I'm on Patreon, okay? So now I got it where on Patreon I have tiers. I have 5 tiers. I teach you about the crystals. I teach you about essential oils. I teach you about whatever it is spiritually that you want to know. But I also have my podcast. But the reason why I went to Patreon is because I feel like if I have Patreon, I will get more support. So when you come to my Patreon page, you do have to pay, okay? You have to pay. Because, see, I'm not getting the support I used to have in the beginning like I was doing on TikTok, okay? I lost a lot of my courage, meaning I lost a lot of my friends because when I started having complaints coming towards me, what I did, I got on TikTok because I was trying to figure out who's reporting, and also watch out on YouTube because they report a lot on there. What people got to learn is that when you see a content creator come on here trying to get that support, and when they start getting that support, you cannot get jealous. Thank you for tuning in. It's not showing you. Hey, that's my daughter, Tyresha. Hey, Tyresha. Thank you for tuning in, Tyresha. That's my daughter, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, Tyresha. Hello, Tyresha. Thank you for tuning in, daughter. Sometimes the speaker act like it don't want to stay charged. That's my daughter, y'all. Thank you for tuning in, Tyresha. But what I'm trying to say is, I wish I could skip this, y'all. What I'm trying to say is, everyone, you got the support, okay? Anytime that you love what a content creator do, it ain't just about one thing. You got to support them with everything they do, okay? That's just like if you supporting your sister or your brother. Whatever your brother do or whatever your sister do, you're going to support them, right? Not just with one thing, but with everything they do, okay? So that's why I'm on here to tell everybody, whatever I do, support me with everything I do. Don't just give me high views on no psychic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Give me high views if I'm singing. Give me high views if I'm dancing. Give me high views if I'm doing photography. Give me high views if I'm podcasting. Give me high views in everything I do, okay? Give me high views when I DJ. Not just one profession. So that's why I'm on here to speak about. Support me in everything I do. So that's why I'm telling y'all I started the Patreon page. I'm not going to be giving you all that clarity. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't be giving y'all all that clarity. Even if I have a page, thank you, Ty, I love you too, baby. Even if I have a page where I'm giving y'all clarity, I don't want to give you that page. You know why? Because I know you're going to try to go to that page and get all that clarity. So now I want to ask you all, you want all that clarity, you're going to have to check me out on my Patreon page. Go ahead over to my Patreon page. I'm going to leave my link on all these platforms. And if you want to subscribe, I'm going to tell y'all something. People making money off subscriptions, okay? They're making money subbing for people. They're making money because they're getting subscriptions from people. It ain't about the views. It ain't about the followers anymore. It's about subscription, okay? That's what they doing. Y'all know what I always had it. They always had a problem saying that word subscription, okay? So y'all ignore it. So people trying to make money off subbing. Because you know why? Because they do all that content, use all their energy up, and people ain't supporting them like they supposed to. So that's why, in order to watch a person to see their content, the behind the scenes content, any kind of raw content, you want to see that, you got to be a subber, okay? Being a content creator takes a lot of people energy, okay? So that's why they getting subbers, okay? That's why they getting subbers. And I don't blame them. You know, it makes sense. At least you know every month that you getting that support, okay? Because a lot of people don't know. It takes money to give y'all this content. It takes money. Everything ain't free. And just imagine, we spending money, and then imagine, you know, we even come on here when we probably don't even feel like coming on here. You never know how we feel. But content creators still come on here trying to get y'all content, okay? So that's why when a content creator tell y'all, send them something or support them, it's because they have to get money to support y'all, to tell y'all what they want to tell y'all, because if they having a bad day and things ain't going right in their day, how do you expect them to come on here to give y'all content, to give y'all clarity, or to, you know, uplift your spirits, okay? So that's why we ask for support. And it's not us, not only us doing that. We got people who's church members doing it, pastors do it, you know, prophets do it. You know, we got people in the spiritual realm, awakening life, that does this, you know, because it's called support. It's just like you in church, you pay tithes. That's support, okay? So it's the same thing. It's like we on social media. Show us support, okay? Because we don't have to come on here every day and entertain nobody. We don't have to come on here every day to give y'all clarity, to entertain you with music, to entertain you with comedy, to entertain you with anything, you know. We don't have to come on here every day being a coach, being an advocate, being a mentor, being a speaker, teaching you all things. Don't none of us have to come on here and do that. And I know y'all used to listen to that good music I used to play. We don't have to, you know, when people get bored, they come on, what the first thing they pick up when they get bored? They pick up their phone. They look at social media. They laugh because it's entertainment. I don't like the violence part, but you know, people record when something going on. That's why they record, because there's too many people going to court and they have to record it to defend themselves in court, okay? So like I said, that content creator part, that violence part, that's not content creation. It's content creation, but I stay away from all that part right there. You know, so even though it goes on, I try to stay in the positive part. Like I said, being a psychic, we have to stay in that positive part. So that's why I'm telling you all to check me out on my Patreon, because I'm not going to be just doing my, you know, got my energy all to 2 or 3 hours on TikTok. I remember I used to be on there 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours all week. I can't do that anymore because I'm not getting that support, you know what I'm saying? Imagine going 3 to 4 to 5 hours on one platform, and then in the end, you try to see if anybody want to read it, and imagine, and don't nobody want to read it. Because you don't pretty much did a collective, and the collective resonate with a whole bunch of, oh, I don't need her now, because she gave me a collective, she don't gave me what I need. So I can't do that no more. It took a lot of energy on me. In the beginning, everything was good. Everybody supported me in the beginning. They supported me. Yay. In the end, when it's time for us to do reading, they want it. I'm talking about writing down names that were going so good. But right now, it's not going so good. So that's why I created my Patreon page. And like I said, if you want clarity on my Patreon page, I will be giving you clarity, okay? Also, I'll be doing videos, collective videos, 3-card spreads, and everything else. But I want y'all to start supporting me. Then I'm going to try to see, can I DJ? Well, I DJ on Twitch. I'm finna start DJing on Twitch. So I want to go on being a content creator, knowing that my time is not being wasted. I have my grandkids I have to look after, help my daughter with my my grandkids, because she's staying at the hospital. And that's another thing, y'all. It's draining when you trying to get that support and then you have a child in and out the hospital, okay? That's my only daughter. She in and out the hospital, and then I have my grandbabies. So it's like this. Think about it like this. Well, she got the daughter in and out the hospital. Then my son, he on medication. So I can understand the ones who asking for support, that you support. But I have where you can send me stars on here. I'm not just asking for support. You know, I have to deal with my daughter in and out of the hospital. She had major surgery, almost died. Then I have to deal with her kids. Then I have to deal with my son on medication, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my health ain't the best either, but I thank God for it, and I pray every day. So I'm asking you all, support me on my Patreon page. If you want to see any clarity, if you want to go to the store and buy any health juices, it will be on my Patreon page. You want to buy those spiritual bracelets? I just noticed I ain't got all my spiritual bracelets, y'all. I just noticed it. So if you want to buy any spiritual bracelet, any spiritual necklace, any spiritual, rings, I got it, okay, on my Patreon store. I got it on my Patreon store. I got it on my TikTok shop. You know, support me, y'all. You know, that's all I got to say. Just support me. Okay, I'm putting on my spiritual braces right now. Support me, y'all. Shop with me and stuff like that. Because like I told you, I be trying to be there for my grandbabies and my daughter and my son, okay? Shop with me, okay? If you want a spiritual bracelet, let me know which spiritual bracelet you want. I got different kind. I got the ball model colors. I got it in the crochet, however you say it, in ball model colors. I got it in the beads and ball model spiritual bracelets, however you want it. And if you want your name on it, I'll put your name on it. So I'm just coming on here to let y'all know that I am not going to be giving out too much clarity like I used to, because y'all got to bring in that support. And until you all bring in that support, you will be subscribing to my Patreon page, and you will find more information on my Patreon page. Instead of getting more information from me, you will get it from my Patreon page. So I will be sending a link, leaving a link to each website. I got my Patreon page linked to everything. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and Twitch, okay? So I got my Patreon page linked to everything. So I thank y'all for coming on. My daughter, thank you for coming on, baby. And I love y'all, and y'all bring in that support. My daughter on here now. I got my daughter on here now. As a matter of fact, my daughter's a doctor, but she be sick all the time. She is a doctor. She is a healer, okay? When I say doctor, she got her degree, okay? Her bachelor's degree. So that's why I said my daughter's a doctor, but she gets sick all the time, okay? Also, she's a psychic as well. So I want y'all to tune in to our store, tune in to our business, period. Yeah, my daughter, she's a spiritual person, intuitive too, psychic too. So help us out. Y'all support us now. Come on to our Patreon page. Go on to our shop on TikTok. Go on to our store on Patreon. Our store gonna be on Amazon. Matter of fact, the Amazon man called me this morning and told me how I want to do this. He said, you want to do drop shipping, the marketing. Yeah, support us, y'all. We're gonna have us some t-shirts made too, me and my daughter. The business belongs to me and my daughter and my granddaughter. She's stepping on in too, because she gonna be grown. She finna be grown soon. So she coming right behind us. So anything happen to us, my granddaughter, she can run the business. So I'm teaching her stuff. She young. I ain't trying to teach her too much. You know, it's a decision she gotta make on her own, okay? So if she want to make that decision when she get grown, she almost grown. Grandma, I want to, carry on our heritage, doing the spiritual journey, being a spiritual consultant, psychic, okay? So it's going to carry on. If she want to pick it up, she can pick it up. But until then, it's just me and my daughter, Tyresha Rose, right here. My daughter has the herb. She has every herb there is. She's a doctor. I'm talking about she has jars this big, y'all. Everything you can get from sage, and I'm talking about she got over probably 50-some herbs. Also, my daughter, she was selling the coffee and the tea. I'm selling the tea. My daughter used to sell the herbal tea. I got some over here. My daughter, she sell the tea, she sell the coffee, she sell the mixed drinks, the mixed juices. She was selling it all. My daughter has it all. Okay, we still have the tea, okay? We got the juices in the tea. And she got all the herbs, y'all. She has all the herbs. But we got to get back on the coffee. We try to get the coffee back, which I can get the coffee back. So y'all stay tuned and bring us that support. This woman on here almost died months ago. They had to have surgery about her heart. Her lungs collapsed. And my daughter almost died. A lot of people come on here and talk about that support. I need that support. I deserve that support. You know what I'm saying? My daughter still be sick. She has seizures. It's just epilepsy runs in our family. So like I said, bring in that support. And I'm glad she caught me while I was on here. I'm glad you caught me, daughter, because I'm talking about our business. Y'all support my daughter as well as she support me. Tyresha Rose. Follow my daughter, Tyresha Rose on here. Follow her and bring us that support, y'all. Send us stars. Send us what you can. Go to my Patreon. Sub on my Patreon, okay? Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow her on TikTok, Instagram. Follow us, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Thank you, daughter. Peace. Thank y'all. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why this speaker do me like that. Thank y'all. All right. Thank y'all. Peace. Finna call you, Ty. Peace. Love y'all.